Well, it isn't hard to figure out what Donald Trump was doing all day on Sunday because all we have to do is look at his Twitter feed and find out what he's pissed off about. And on Sunday, it turns out Donald Trump was really mad at Fox News. I know that seems odd, right? That is Donald Trump's go-to network. But apparently he only likes, the weekday lineup. He's not a huge fan of the hosts who come on the weekends. And he made sure the entire world knew about it. He had this very public meltdown, really, in a series of tweets, and I'm going to read a couple right here. Here they are. He says, watching Fox News weekend anchors is worse than watching low ratings fake news CNN or lying Brian Williams. But Fox News, who failed in getting the very boring Dem debates, is now loading up with Democrats and even using fake, unsourced New York Times as a source of information. Ask the Times what they paid for the Boston Globe and what they sold it for. They lost $1.5 billion, which was actually, by the way, just an aside, a parentheses inside of another parentheses. So, wow. Whew. Or their old headquarters building disaster, or their unfunded liability. Fox News is changing fast, but they forgot the people who got them there. Who got who where? Did you, Donnie? Did you put Fox News somewhere? Did you sell them a building? Did you tell people that Fox News existed? I think what's happening is that you're realizing it was the other way around. You didn't get Fox News anywhere. Fox News got you somewhere, and that somewhere, unfortunately for the United States, happens to be the White House. You're pissed right now because the story you're referencing was Fox News was actually talking about, things aren't so great at those migrant detention facilities down at the southern border. Here's an article from the New York Times. There's pictures, for God's sakes. There's rampant disease. There is dysfunction. There is abuse. We know these things to be true. And Trump's like, oh man, you guys are awful now. You're fake news. You're worse than CNN and Lying Brian and all those other horrible people who I can't think of names for at the moment. No. What's happening, what's changing, as you put it, at Fox News, is that things have gotten so rotten within your administration that they can no longer continue to ignore it or to try to sugarcoat it for the American public. That's how bad things have gotten when even the people on Fox News who have no problem whatsoever totally making things up, when they've hit the point where they say, God, we can't even defend this here, man. We got to talk about it because it's news, but we can't in any way put a positive spin on it. That's when you know, as a Republican, you have screwed up beyond belief. And that's what's happening. Because it's not just the weekend hosts at Fox News. It mostly is, don't get me wrong. But Shep Smith is out there trying to tell us every now and then that, hey, bad things are happening. This administration is awful. But because of people like Tucker Carlson and Laura Ingraham and, of course, Sean Hannity and Lou Dobbs, Fox News viewers still don't get most of the actual news. They don't get the entire story. And even the, quote, hard news shows, according to a Media Matters analysis, are still literally telling lies to their audience every single day. But Trump's not happy with an occasional nugget of truth slipping out. He would prefer the Fox News audience continue to live in their alt reality because they can never know the truth of how horrible this man truly is and what a disaster his presidency has become. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.